Hey girl, it is me, Miska Dover, and I am back with another video. I don't even know what part this is. I think it's like part 4 or 5, maybe. Anyway, let me not even, I'll know once I upload it. But anyway, we are talking about how to online date with purpose. And today's topic is messaging. Messaging. And so I don't want to say this is like the most important area that you need to pay attention to, because I feel like they all are. If you are someone who is trying not to have their time wasted and you don't want to entertain a bunch of people who ain't talking about nothing, yeah, they're all pretty much important. And so messaging, when we're talking about messaging, we're really looking at what does their conversation consist of? What is this person saying to me, but not outright saying it to me? Or what are they outright saying to me? Like, what is this person showing me that's important to them? And I know for myself, I speak for myself, I was extra cautious, and like I read into in between the lines, I read outside of the lines. I was reading anything that could be read. And sometimes I still missed certain things. So that's something to be aware of too, because some people are, wolves in sheep's clothing. So you got to be aware of that as well. Like I said in previous videos, online dating over through devices is always going to come with risk, no matter how much you plan or prepare, or you think you being watchful, or you think you're discerning and having all of these plans in place or tactics in place. It will always come with the risk, because you just going based off of words that are written could not, communication in person initially, and then you're going off of pictures, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, there were still things that I would miss in this area, but what did help me was just not being overly giddy about being in conversation with somebody. I'm not gonna get excited because of your words. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take my time and really look into what is being said to me. If you're talking about physical stuff a lot, it seems like it would be common sense, but a lot of people just, talking about physical things and sex and being physical and all of these things is so common today that for a lot of people that would not raise a red flag. But if you are looking for something serious and something Christ-centered, then that is a red flag. Sex should not be talked about when getting to know somebody over the internet. Point blank, period. Okay. So yeah, like, are they commenting on your body too much? Are they just, oh my God, a compliment or two about you being beautiful or gorgeous or whatever, that's fine. But if it get into too much, oh my God, your body, yo this and yo that, and like too specific, it's like, okay, are you getting riled up over the wrong things? Or are you, looking for more physical connection than anything else? Because what else are you talking to me about besides my body? And why are you talking to me about my body? Like, it's okay to observe, respectfully, because we that's a large part of online dating. You are attracted to this person's picture first, what they look like, how they present themselves first. So we cannot be blind to that. However, there is a way to have some tact, have some couth, while still letting a person know that you think they are attractive. And some of these men and women, but I'm a woman, so I'm speaking from a woman's point of view. Some of these men be going overboard when it comes to how expressive they are about the lady parts. And I would say that is a red flag. Like I said, if they keeping it cute, okay. But if they not keeping it cute, they get the boot. So yeah, so I would say look out for that. Too many comments on your body. Something else. I would say like too many curse words. Like, what are we doing all this cursing for? If your language, you can't keep your language cute in text or through a message, like who knows what you sound like, what you talk like in person. And I don't want no potty mouth man around me, because you can't even form a sentence without like dirtying it up. Like you can't express yourself in a way that, you know, shows that you have some class, some home training, that you know the Lord, that you know, live your life according to the Bible, without like just being, not having a well-built vocabulary to be able to say, you know, whatever it is you need to say. And so yeah, like too much foul talk. We want to stay away from that when it comes to messaging. No foul talk. If they doing it there, they will do it in person. And we don't have time to be trying to build a man. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to find yourself trying to tear down this person's character and saying, oh, you need to stop doing that, or you shouldn't do this, because, you know, that's, a man is not going to respond well to being told what to do. You just don't know what you're going to run into with that. And so it is best to just stay clear and let him have his potty mouth to himself. You want to be able to take a man to a business meeting and them talk without saying type-ish, or, you know what I'm talking about, and all this little goofy stuff. Like, child, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please explain? Like, can you like put more words to that? I'm not saying he has to be a genius, you know, but please be able to talk without cursing and without saying these little slang sayings for when a person doesn't have anything else to say, or they don't have any more words to put to what they're feeling. And, you know, yeah, I must just leave it there. Another thing I would say to look out for is what I said, too many sexual comments on the body, too foul language, and okay, so this is also sexual, but I would say too many, you know, like, so not comments on your body type sexual, but sexual flirtation. I would say steer clear, because that's letting you know this person is only, you know, they're leading with sex and physical attraction. They're not leading with getting to know me. They ain't leading with, you know, intentions that are along the same lines as mine. And I guess I would probably say, like, so, you know, what you doing? What you got on? What you, like, all this just got out the shower, and, oh, what you finna put on, or send me some pictures and all of that stuff. No, honey, I don't have time. Like, and when we play into that, oh my goodness, I'm just having flashbacks, child, because it was really ghetto out here. When we play into that, I don't know. I would say when you play into all of that sexual talk, it just really dampens or worsens your experience, because we say that we're looking for this serious relationship, this serious guy who is about the right stuff and who doesn't just want me for this or doesn't just want me for that. But we continue to give time to this person who is showing that he only wants this, but we be so hard up for attention that we just end up playing into it because we don't want our phone to be dry. and we don't want to be lonely, or we don't want to be, we want to feel those compliments. We want to feel the effect of those compliments rolling in, and we want to feel the effect of the desire that this person has built up for me because he keeps telling me I'm so fine and all of this stuff. But we have to get back to the basics and pay attention to what is being said to you. Pay attention to what a person is showing is important to them. So overly sexual flirtation is something else that you want to look out for when it comes to messaging. Another thing that you want to look out for is, what is their conversation about, period? Like, are they keeping the conversation flowing, or do you got the whole conversation on your back and you the one keeping it alive? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't asking follow-up questions. You like, hey, how you doing? They like, good. You like, oh, okay, that's good. What did you do today? Shoot, I ain't do nothing type ish. I just da-da-da-da. And you like having to just put the whole conversation on your back. Like, no. Because what are you here for? We're already meeting online. Why is it that you aren't using the tool that we have to get to know each other before, things progress to our personal phone numbers, or however, y'all decide for it to progress? Why are you not utilizing this? Why are you not trying to get to know me? I don't want to hear nothing about this shy stuff. Like, we are not making excuses for nothing, for anyone. If this is the tool that you are using to meet somebody, then use the tool and talk. Use your words. Use the tool and use your words, okay? And if he ain't got nothing to say to y'all, leave his behind where he at. Leave him where he is at. We don't need those problems either, because what that says to me is you're not interested, or again, you don't know how to express yourself. You're probably not ready to be dating because you can't even talk. You don't even want to say, what's up with you, or you don't even know the basics of conversation. So I know your communication probably 9 times out of 10 whack. And if you are an in-person person, then keep it in person and leave the online dating to those that know how to hold a conversation via text, via message. And so, those are the things that I would say to look out for when it comes to messaging. Pay attention to what's being said, what's not being said, what's being insinuated, and what's the overall feel of their conversation. When people show you who they are, believe them. I think that's Maya Angelou quote. But yeah, when people show you who they are, believe them. When people ask you what they want to ask you, look at that. That's what they feel is important. That's what they want to know about. That's what they want to let you know. And we have to start heeding to that. And, I ain't saying, oh, this person has bad character because they asked you this. But what I am saying is, or asked you a certain thing, or, giving you too many sexual compliments. I'm not saying that their character is bad. However, I am saying that if you're looking for something serious and not paying attention to those things that show that they ain't really on nothing that's your type of serious, but you still proceed anyway, you're setting yourself up for failure. And we want to prevent that at all costs. So stay tuned for the next part of this series, How to Online Date with Purpose. Until next time.